Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome to episode 39 of Europa Universalis as Great Britain. We're doing quite well. We've now declared war on Spain. They do have quite a few units and things around. We have already managed to do some pretty heavy damage to one of their navies. We're just going around here to try and sink the Papal States Navy. They have dropped some... Well, I don't know whether they dropped those troops off in Provence or whether they came from elsewhere. Either way, the more stuff we can sink, the easier it's going to make life later. There are a few little navies around, which I'm not bothered about. France have engaged the Papal States Navy over there. I'm hoping that they can actually... managed to deal with it. We'll have to see how it goes. We've managed to get an occupation there. Now what we could do is we could jump in on here. Whether or not France would actually come in and help us at this point is yet to be seen though. So that's where we do have to be a little bit careful. What I might do is France seem to be heading back to their own territory. I'm guessing France are heading back because they want to go and try and get rid of that Papal States army, which would make a lot... In fact, no, they're actually coming back in. So they're going to massively attrition me in Perenio, and then they might jump in on these guys. If they do, I would definitely go and help them out. Right, looks like the Papal States Navy actually lost there, which is quite amazing. So, while the Papal States Navy's doing that, where is that other Castilian fleet? You're down there. Let's go ahead and see if we can get rid of you then, because you're not causing too much of a problem. France are actually going in. So what I'm going to do, unless it looks like France are going to lose, I'm going to let France engage. It is dry lands. I'd sooner France lose their manpower than me lose mine, so we'll allow that to continue. 20% global tariffs would be really nice, but we are going to need to... do some diplomacy, so we're going to wait. What we are going to do though is in this war, we've not had the call for peace yet, but in this war we're going to go ahead and peace out all of the third parties. We don't have any personal war score here, but we can white peace them out. So the only person that we are now currently in a war with is these guys here, who we have fully sieged. The only reason why we're not actually doing anything here is because we want to can we actually get through there? Yes, we can. So we can go ahead and siege this out. The only reason why we're not doing anything and piecing these guys out is because we want Portugal to stay out of this war. Right, you guys are actually moving, but that could be because my fleet is coming. But we're going to go and siege out this. And we could try and siege some more of that stuff out. I don't know how it's going to work. You guys, would you be willing to be a protectorate? No. But if we went and improved relations with you, which we could... you may be willing to become a protectorate. We'll keep moving our navy down because I'm not really sure there's anywhere they can go. I wasn't really watching this fight, unfortunately, but it looks like France are doing quite well with it. So let us move down into... so there's a lot of forts and stuff blocking movement, but... oh, and we've lost this one as well for some reason. Because of a neighbouring fort. Don't know why that suddenly became unsieged. France won that battle. Very good. Looks like France are going to grab that. We'll move over here and grab this. Now then, where did our navy get to? Navy's down there. There's Spain's navy. Oh, I'm just pausing there. It's also... yep, Spain's navy... where's our navy? Can't find my navy. There it is. Why is my navy not attacking Spain's navy? There we go. That confused me a little bit there. So hopefully we'll get some decent rolls all the way along. We do have a leader. Spain does not. They have 13 heavies, 2 lights. All the rest are transports. So we may lose a few ships here, but if we can do massive amounts of damage to their fleet, it's really going to help things out. We actually won. They have done a runner. That's fine. So let's bring our fleet back and we'll come up here and do some more damage to another one of their fleets. Still got that Papal States army up here dealing with the French. I'm not too sure whether or not the French will go back and try and sort that out. We're going to hold off on that idea group for a while. It's actually taking quite a while to siege some of these provinces, but we're doing good on manpower, we're doing good on money, I'm not too concerned. I'm actually just going to put the game up to speed 2 now, because I think that we can go a little bit faster. We've dealt with the majority of the enemy armies. We've managed to grab another province, oh that'll be the one down there. Looks like they've just docked some more ships. So yeah, they're definitely a little bit worried, but we'll get... Oh, I see. You've got a lot of troops... Well, I saw a lot of troops down there. Let's just go back in here. I'm a little bit curious to see what's going to happen. We've grabbed that Spanish territory. Could we get through Portugal? Right, we do still have open borders with Portugal, of course. And the reason we still have open borders with Portugal is because they're an ally in another war with us. Isn't that convenient? We can't really get to this place unless we drop by ship because there's no land connection to it. That should be fine because we do have troops down there. That's all good. France have gone and colonised Cape. Annoyingly. But again, that land will become ours once we integrate France. So I don't mind them colonising. They're paying for colonies, we don't have to. Now then, what did we see down here in the Canaries? I was trying to turn my ships around, but they do move a little bit slowly. It did look like they had a lot of their army here. In fact, they do. I'm almost tempted just to blockade this out so that they can't move these troops off the island. And that's the majority of their fleet also. So that works out quite nicely. What we could do is we could go and break off, say, half of the... Not all of the lights. Half of the lights. I'm going to move half of them back again. 16 lights. And we can just go down here and harass these fleets. Because we have mainly sunk their fleets now. France, you guys have got that. You can go ahead and move out of there now. We're going to go ahead and... well, we need to move into Girona because Girona is another fort. Yep, they're definitely trying to move their navies around because they know that I'm coming. They've got a few guys down here in Badajoz, but we don't need to worry about those just yet. You're hopefully going to go and sink them. Don't have a leader there, but again, all they have... Well, they have 2 heavies, actually. 2 heavies, 2 lights, and a transport. But again, 16 heavies versus 2 lights should still mostly go in our favour. At least the Papal State... I don't think the Papal States can really get through anywhere else because of the forts and stuff. So that fort is kind of blocking them. Well, we've won that naval battle. That is fine. And we're keeping Castile's troops firmly stuck down here on the Canaries, so that should help things out quite a lot. They have a lot of stuff, and obviously we're not going to be able to take too much from them all in one go, but we certainly want to try and take as much from them as possible. We certainly would like to try and grab as many of their coastal provinces as we possibly can, because it just gives us a bigger naval force limit, and it also cuts them off and reduces their naval force limit. So that is the plan right here. We're doing a lot of occupation down here. Let's go. It'd be nice to grab the Gold Coast, actually. Gold Coast is grain. Cape Coast is wood. I think one of these used to produce gold, but they just seem to produce whatever the heck they want now. But it'd be nice if we could go ahead and grab all of that and get a nice little trade company down there. Might be what we do. We might actually attempt to try and take more of their colonial stuff than their mainland stuff. Did we not actually manage to complete that mission? No, just because of the different religions. That's a little bit of a shame. Let's just go ahead. We've got some money. Let's just go ahead and send them a gift. We only need 10. 3, 7, 11. 75. But that will complete the mission. And that gives us some more Diplo power. So that was well worth it. Manguana. Where is that one? Can't type. Managua. Was that the one? No. Maguana. Maguana. That one. Could we colonise that in the Eastern Caribbean? Well, we could. I'm not going to take a mission for now. It's a little bit different. I don't really want to worry about that too much while I'm at war. Where am I being blockaded? Being blockaded over there. Do not care at all. We're saving the Diplo points, of course, because we need to do our peace deals and stuff. We don't have the call for peace yet with Jolof, so we don't have to worry about that. I mean, obviously, we're not going to be able to siege out everything that Spain has. They have a lot of stuff. France might win that, but I'd feel a lot happier about it if I could get there with my fleet and help. What have you got here, actually? You're mainly transport, so those guys are just stuck there as long as I blockade them in. In fact, what do you have? 10 heavies, 1 light, and the rest are transports. So I could leave... let's go ahead. Well, what I might do again then is just take half of the lights again. That leaves more than enough units there to help. And you can go and try and assist there as well. Let's try and... Oh, we've been engaged up here. Not sure if I'm going to be able to get there to reinforce. We don't have a leader here either. And it is in the grasslands. Now, it looks like we might actually win that fight, surprisingly. And I'm going to be sorry now that I didn't just go and reinforce there. Right, that was a colony done. I just really didn't want to break any one of these sieges. That was the problem. It would have been nice if France had have come and helped. If we get some decent rolls, because we don't have a leader. No, we're actually going to lose that battle now. That's really annoying. Let's go and run away. No, we did lose that fight. That was very, very unfortunate. I thought we were going to win then, because it was actually going in our favour. Gold Coast, we've got that. So let's go ahead and grab some more of their naval stuff. We lost a bit of war score, but that's not really too problematic. Not too sure whether we're going to get there in time. It's just because it's taking so long to siege these things out. It's being really, really annoying. France might actually go across there now and jump on them because they've got low morale. They're actually movement locked at the moment because their morale is so low. I'm hoping France just go and... Yeah, France are just going to go and jump straight on them. Papal states aren't really making much progress over here. They're just attritioning themselves. We did, of course, lose our siege progress over there, which is really, really annoying. Let's go ahead and group you guys together and we'll bring you over here to try and get this province sieged out where we can. France should be able to go and wipe those guys out. I'm a little bit annoyed that we haven't managed to grab these provinces here yet. There we go. Now, this is actually the war goal, so I hope that we get that quite quickly. Another tech, what can we grab? We can actually grab a Diplo tech. Now, that could technically be useful because we are behind time now. But again, we're going to save it because we will need to make peace deals. There's yet another province that we've sieged out. Now then, colonies. We only have one colony. So what I'm going to do is I am going to grab that mission to colonize Maguana because it will actually give us that global settler increase. So what we can do... Maguana, is we can go here and we can just go and send a colonist. Now, there's got very few natives. I'm not even going to bother moving anybody onto it. There's every chance that the colony, the natives might rise up and destroy the colony, or the Spanish might grab it. But the thing is, we only need to complete the mission, and it'll all be good. Let's go back over and make sure our armies are all doing relatively non-derpy stuff. It'd be nice if we actually won this battle here. You guys are sat up there reinforcing. I don't have a problem with that, but get down here and reinforcing somewhere better. We've won a naval battle there. Mainland is all fine, so we're all good. France, you might want to go and deal with the Papal States over there. I'm just saying. Now, I think there is a limit to the point... Right, I think... Do we need to repair you? Yeah, some of you are quite damaged. Let's go and detach the damaged and just go and repair you up. So I think there is a limit to when an ally can join a war after a certain length of time. So if we keep the war with Jolof going long enough, even if we peace out then, Portugal still won't be able to join in because the war will have been going on for too long. That's kind of the plan that I'm going for. I don't know whether France is going to turn this over to me. It is the war goal. I really hope that they do. France have lost a siege over there. France, guys, you really need to go and sort them out because they're going to cause problems if you don't. They're in farmland. If France was actually over here, I'd actually consider going over and trying to do something about that, but I just don't think that it is appropriate. We're going to go over here and try and grab another fort or two. Oddly enough, we're actually at -1 war score, which is really strange when you consider that we have at least one fort. Right, we are now getting the call for peace with Jolof, which I will take, but I'm not going to take it straight away because I don't want Portugal to jump in, although they shouldn't really be able to. So you guys have actually finished that. That's now all ours. That's fine. I think we'll just leave you in Spain. Actually, do any of these provinces have any real loot? Not going to be a lot, but you can go in there. There's 7 ducats we could loot. Don't think we actually need the leader here now, so let's just go and no leader you. You've actually got a conquistador. I'm sure you weren't supposed to be a conquistador. How many conquistadors do we have? France, Liberty, Desire, none. Conquistadors, we just have the one. What were you doing with the conquistador? No, you weren't the conquistador. The conquistador's over here, exactly where he should be. Yeah, Jacob York is not a conquistador. That was just confusing, man. Right, okay. Let us go and make sure we have a leader here. So let's go and assign you. And now you're fully reinforced. I might go and put you in the hills, because I've got a feeling that the Papal States might try and jump on us. If that's the case, I might go over here and... Right, they're actually going to try and move into Roussan. You guys are being attacked down there. Let's grab our lights. And in fact, are you guys all repaired up? Yes, you are. So you guys can all move down there and try and help with that fight. Now, we're doing very well on this siege, so I don't really want to give it up. So I'm going to select you guys. I'm going to detach a siege. And then I am going to select the army. And we want... select you guys. You're going to force march. Now, if we try and force march you there, you will arrive on the 26th. You will arrive on the 25th. Damn it, they'll get there before us. So I can't beat them there. So if that's the case, turn off the force march and just stay where you are. Group you back up. No, they're actually engaging me. Damn, and that's grasslands as well. That is not good. Right, force march. You are going to go in there and engage. You guys are going to... Well, your movement locked, but you are going to, as soon as you can, force march and get yourself in there. We'll deal with the Papal States Army. 50 admin or 50 diplo. Let's get the admin because we have quite a bit of diplo. We will detach a siege here. Did pause. We will detach a siege and we'll move the rest of you in to try and help. Should have forced marched you really, but you might get there in time. You guys are supposed to be moving in there, so please do it. Would be nice if France came and helped. It is mountains. I like how we actually have the terrain penalty. I'm sure we would... Did we actually attack them there? That wasn't what I wanted to do. I wanted them to come and attack me here and I was going to defend. I really screwed that one up. I attacked them in the mountains when I really shouldn't have done. And to make matters worse, Castile are about to come and reinforce. That was not a good move. Our colony has become self-sustaining, though, down here. Let's just go and untick that. You can't really do an... I guess you could sort of go over here and we could go and start colonising this. In fact, no, we're not even going to bother with that. I think we're just going to take you and disband you. And we will go over here and we'll grab another colony in the Caribbean. So let's go ahead and do this one. 2,000 natives, yeah, slightly less there. We'll send a colonist, you can move down, jobs are good. And colonies, we should just have a couple. Now then, how is this going to go? Might have actually gone our way if I hadn't have screwed up. So, let us go and grab all the mercenaries. Which doesn't really help because we don't have a lot of land over here. So, we'll sort of do them manually. Mercenary. Will get us. We'll get some of the cavalry up top because they can move faster. That was not good. Are you going to come and reinforce me, France? I'm going to guess no. We could lose almost our entire army here, which, well, we probably will. We won't. I don't think we'll get stack wiped. When are you going to arrive? The 16th of December. I think we might just try and get out of there. Yeah, we did. And we're probably going to lose these. Yeah, you're coming in on these guys now. That is so annoying. Right, okay. Stop the move. Select army. Force march. Barcelona. You're going to arrive on the 19th. You're going to get there on the 16th. So I'm going to get killed one way or another. Can't do anything about that. So you guys might as well just stand there. If France had have actually come... I mean, I suppose France are actually trying to get the war goal. And I suppose for that I should be thankful. But if France had have actually come in and actually tried to help there, we might have been okay. You guys, luckily... It's only the first army that broke. You guys haven't. So we might... Ah, we did actually somehow manage to get away from them. Okay. So can we get over here? You guys try and get over there to meet up with France. You guys try and get down here. We might be able to recover this. I mean, the war is not lost. That was a silly mistake, and it's cost me money and it's cost me manpower, but it hasn't cost me the war. So we don't mind that too much. We've got two armies here. Let's go ahead and group you together. Let's consolidate you. And then we could jump these guys. We could actually jump these guys in the mountains. Now, we don't have full... In fact, when will we arrive? 3rd of January. So we will get another reinforcement tick. So we should be able to actually kill this army. These guys are committed now to trying to chase down this 7 stack. So bully for them. So we are still fighting there in the mountains, which is a bit crap. But you guys are too busy down here. We should be able to win this fight before they're finished. There we go. We've got Colonial Enthusiasm. We've completed the mission. This battle must end soon, surely. We lost the Battle of Barcelona. We expected that to happen. Now, the question is, will this battle end? Yes, it will. Right. Now, will they still try and fight us in the mountains? I mean, if they try, awesome. Let's go ahead and group you together and we'll consolidate. We are going to need to train up some more troops. Because we're quite low at the moment. We probably lost... Well, we didn't lose as many as I thought we would. Let's go ahead and grab another 10. Because we can bring them over from the mainland. We don't actually have enough money to build. That is... well, you know... We'll do what we always do in times of need. We'll take out an absolutely massive loan. And we will... we've got another mission. Nothing useful. We will go ahead and we will build our units there. What am I doing with you guys? Blockading for no real reason. Let's go around there. That might help. Let's go and group you guys together. Let's take all of these guys and go and try and unsiege some of the French stuff. Right, you are still actually coming in here. So I've changed my mind. Let's go and see if we can... I mean, I don't have an awful lot of morale, and they are attacking me in the mountains. Don't think I'm going to get there in time, unfortunately. Should have forced marched all these guys. That being said, if we can hold out just a couple more months, we are throwing some mercenaries in. Those mercenaries will give us an extra little bit of a morale boost. Couple more good rolls. Okay, a good roll. Just stop giving me crap. There we go. We actually won that fight. Whew, no leader in there. We should have a spare leader around somewhere. We've actually won a siege. And France has turned it straight over to us, which is really, really nice. So we need to go on and start to... well, we're just going to try and capture whatever we can at the moment. Girona does still have a fort. We would like to try and capture that. You're over here on your own. So let's go ahead and nab that. Because you're an easy kill. And then let's go ahead and put you guys back in the mountains. We're still saving up our Diplo power. I think it's about time we did peace out though. So we are going to go and peace out now with Jolof. What do we want to do with Jolof? We would like you... do we just want to eat them up? So it says I can't take Wolof because I can't make it a core. That's not technically true. I could just vassalize them, actually. Well, I can't vassalize them. I could make them a protectorate. Probably the best way to do it. British Protectorate. So we'll go ahead and do that. Send demand. They're now our protectorate, which means we can do some more interesting things with them. So, but we'll be doing those interesting things later. Now, call allies into the war. Apparently, we can actually call Austria in. Do we want to call Austria in? Austria can help with the Papal State. Sure, let's call Austria in. Austria, you're in. That's going to help, but it'll help on the next video. That call for peace will go away, by the way, at the end of the month, but that will help on the next video. So we're going to end things here, and when we come back, hopefully we'll see if we can destroy a bit more of Spain. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Until then, goodbye for now.